if anyone has ever doubted me that I am good at makeup, now is the time to look at me and tell me I'm bad at makeup. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a good day as usual. Today's video is going to be a dollar store makeup full face. So I will be doing my entire face of makeup with nothing except for dollar store products. So, and I also will not be using any of my own applicators or brushes. I will just be using the brushes that they have included with the makeup at the dollar store. When I went into the store to buy all the stuff for this video, I was dressed pretty much in my pajamas. It was late at night and I didn't have any makeup on and I looked probably super ratchet. So the cashier probably judged me so hard when I was doing this, but moving on. The very first thing we're going to be focusing on is our face. So I did get a few different foundations, if you can call them that, from the dollar store. None of them really match my face, I don't think. The first one is this LA Colors liquid makeup in the shade Tan, and this one is in creamy beige. And then I also have a compact of solid makeup, and that is by ColorMates in the shade light medium. So let's go ahead and get started. I think what I'm going to do is just apply, first of all, this creamy beige to my T-zone, and then go in with the tan and just the surrounding areas of my face. That way we should get a pretty full coverage and start with kind of a highlight contour effect. And these do not have applicators, but in this nice little, oh, I just dropped on the floor. I'm actually getting like a workout from opening these packages. In the ColorMates Makeup Compact, there is a little brush right here, or a little applicator I should say. It's one of those white, like really squishy ones. So I'll be using that to blend out all of my makeup. So that's gonna be fun. Let's start with the liquid makeup in the lighter shade. Here's what it looks like coming out of the bottle. It's kind of thick, more than I'd like for a foundation, but we will see how it works. Oh, this is way, way, way too red. So like I said, I'm just going to be putting this kind of in the middle of my face, and that way we can kind of try to get a shade that's too light and too dark to work together, and yeah. My first impression is just that this smells really strange. Like, most makeup does have like a makeup smell, but this stuff smells like, I don't even know. It smells weird though. I can already like feel myself breaking out from this. Yikes. That did take forever to blend. Now we're going to go in with the shade Tan. This one is a little bit closer to my normal skin tone, but I mean, it's okay. It's alright. Do I look like an Oompa Loompa? I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa. Oh, it feels like I've been blending for like 20 minutes. It's not even blended all the way yet. Wow, this makeup is just so nice. I just like would buy over and over and over again. And the next thing we are going in with is the Concealer Buildable Coverage, also from LA Colors. Covers and conceals and has a foam tip applicator. You know, I actually don't have a concealer that I love right now, so I bought this with the slightest, tiniest hope that it will actually be a magic product. This one is, of course, smaller than the actual foundations, and here is that applicator brush. This better be a pretty good concealer to conceal the bags that are under my eyes constantly, because I get no sleep. Oh, I love my life. We are going to move on now to the eyes. So because it is right before the new year, I did decide to do a new year themed eyeshadow. So we are going to be using this 12 color eyeshadow palette from LA Colors. So we're going to be using that to create our New Year's look. I am going to a ball drop tonight, so if all turns out well, I will be wearing this. Oh boy, they're gonna think I'm crazy. Oh, so this is actually called the Supernatural eyeshadow palette. It has this nice little plastic sheet over it, and they do have quite a wide variety of colors. I really like this navy one. The brush that it came with for applying is this little applicator brush. These used to be very in, I remember, when I was little. It's honestly not the worst pigment I've ever seen in my life. These shades could be a little bit darker pigmented, but I am not complaining. So we're gonna start with the white eyeshadow on the very inside corner and a little bit onto the eyelid as well. Now, because there are a lot of blues on this palette, I am thinking kind of a smoky blue eye. I think that would be really pretty. Next, we're going to go in with this gray shade. Just go all over the actual eyelid with it. Kind of give it a base for that smokiness. Next, we are going to take this kind of cerulean blue right here and going to go just on the crease of the eyes. Now that I am looking like a 90s child, we are going to go in with a little bit of a darker color. We are going to use this darker gray. Wow, if anyone has ever doubted me that I am good at makeup, now is the time to look at me and tell me I'm bad at makeup. I'm gonna go in again with our handy dandy concealer foundation blender and use the other side of it and just blend a little bit all over the eye. We're going to take this purple color right here and go ahead and start smoking that eye a little bit. Wow, this applicator is really just doing wonders. Look how beautifully blended that is already. Just blend it out and pretend like nothing happened. That's my life motto. We're gonna go in with a little bit more of that white. So now we are going to take our two dark colors. So these two right here, it's kind of a dark gray and a black. And put those also on the crease of the eye. I'm also gonna go onto the lower eyelid a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know, eyeshadow is like life. Sometimes it's really messy and you don't really know where it's going, but you just kind of keep going at it. Oh, and I got some all over my under eyes. It's great. Hope you guys are having fun watching me not do this very well. I feel like I look like a peacock right now. Like there's just so much blue going on. This was the product that I am most excited about. This is kind of an interesting applicator because the brush is already inside and you can see it has a light dusting of eyeshadow on it already. So we're just going to go in with that. We're just going to put that on the insides, right under the crease and on the entire lid, just to kind of give it that smoky look. I promise I'm usually better at putting on eye makeup than this most days. I just realized I didn't get anything for my eyebrows, so we will have to use my contour for that, and hopefully it works. This is a powder-based contour kit. There are two shades, a lighter one and a darker one. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and get one of my brushes just for the eyebrows, but I will be using the contour palette for the brows. This is just an angled brush that I will be using with this contour palette to create the eyebrow look today. The best way I've found to fill in my eyebrows is if you line this top line up with your inner corner of your eye. Draw a straight line from there, and then extend the bottom line a little bit beyond that. This contour palette is a tad too light for me as far as my eyebrows, but we will see how it goes. Guys, I can't stop looking at my eyeshadow. It looks like a 5-year-old did it, but it's fine, everything's fine. And there you have it. The brows have spoken. Okay, and now for our contour. I always make the kissy face when I contour, so don't laugh at me because it looks kind of silly. If there's a fire right now and I have to go outside like this, I am probably going to die. So that is the blended beat contour look. We are going to move on to the liquid eyeliner by LA Colors. It is the ultra fine tip. Actually, this tip of liquid eyeliner is my least favorite because I find it is the hardest to control. You know what they say, if you smudge your eyeliner, just go over it and pretend it never freaking happened. So that is that is the completed eyeliner look. It's very hard to control the liquid of it, and I can still feel that it is kind of wet on my lashes, but there's that. And now we are going to go in with this auto eyeliner, smudge proof, in the shade Navy, and I'll just add a little bit of definition to the lower lash line. Out of all the products, this just pencil eyeliner has been my favorite. It is also by LA Colors. I really like the pigmentation. If you can see on the lower lash line, that's where that is. It's not too bad. I don't know how long it would last. Okay, we gotta clean up this top eyeliner a little bit. It's already kind of smudging off. And the very last thing that we are going to be using today for our New Year's Eve look is this Natural Shine Lipstick Hydrating by LA Colors. The actual tube itself is kind of pretty. I'm not like too upset with this. Overall, that's not actually too bad. I'm gonna pop on some falsies real quick and I will be right back. Alright, so this is the overall completed dollar store makeup look. I'm actually not too mad about it. The eyeshadow is pretty pigmented. If I had had a better brush to use, then it would have turned out a lot better. So yes, this is all dollar store makeup on my full face except for my little falsies. It's not great, once again, but like it's not horrible. Like, I hope you guys like this video. If you'd like to see more of me looking silly in front of camera, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I make new videos. I'm not saying that this is like the best makeup look ever and my eyebrows look really strange right now, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. I think of all the products, my favorite was this loose eyeshadow and also the eyeliner in navy. Let me know how you guys think it turned out in the comments section below. I hope everyone has had a good new year so far. As always, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!